Okay.
How long has this office or service been offered at KSU?
Student life has been a function under different names since Kennesaw was actually a university in 1966.
Okay. What are the hours of operation, and around how many students do you see per day come here looking for help?
Right. Student involvement is traditional business hours, 8 to 5, but we do, the areas under it are student media, student life, which is student organizations, clubs, events, that kind of stuff, and fraternity and sorority life. And
Are appointments needed to be helped, or can a student just walk in and receive help?
well, we don't help people. We don't believe in help. We it depends on the person.
Okay.
I have a window in my office because students that can just come right in. And that way they can get their media advice and a pastrami on rye at the same time. But different staff have different hours depending on different things. A lot of it can be either email, phone calls, but for example, the business guy that handles the money, money is by appointment.
Okay. What resources does the Student Involvement Center offer?
Mainly what we provide is support for students that want to do clubs and organizations and events. So if you wanted to create your own fan club, for example, and you needed help with setting that up, finding members, facilities on campus, holding events, fundraisers, whatever it might be, it's student-led, learned by doing. So that's what we're here to support.
Okay. And final question: how do the students utilize and take advantage of the office and resources that are offered?
It is so easy. It is so easy. It's ridiculous. 3 ways. Go to Our Life. It's at ourlife.kennesaw.edu. It's a Facebook for student organizations. You can sign up, create a profile, and you'll get, depending on what you put down, groups get in touch with you, or you can get in touch with them. The other way is ksustudent.com, and that is a portal to all student life has to offer. And lastly, you just walk in the door like you guys did, and then we suck you dry. You have no life other than outside the classroom after a while.
Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6, and Fridays, 8 to 5. We see an average of 30 to 50 students a day. We do have walk-in hours. They are Monday through Thursday only, and they are from 1 to 3:30 p.m. The rest of the time, an appointment would be necessary. We offer personal counseling and also small group counseling each semester. We have workshops at various times throughout the semester. It's mostly counseling for personal issues and concerns, not academic advising, but we do some career counseling. We have a Career 101 workshop that we do every semester to help students figure out what major they might want to take and things like that.
Yeah, KSU's Career Services Center has been around probably for more than 25 or 30 years. Pretty long time. It started out as the CAPS Center and then broke off from counseling, so now it's just career services.
Okay.
Our hours are 8 to 5 every day, and we probably see anywhere between 50 and 100 students a day. Both. We do both. So appointments are preferable if you want to do anything real serious, like really work on your resume, but we also have quick walk-in hours with our student career advocates who will do quick edits of your resume, quick interview tips, things like that. We do real tangible things like helping you prepare your resume, cover letter. We do mock interviews on camera. We also have events designed to help you explore what you could do with your major, not just kind of the obvious things. And then we also bring employers on campus to do interviewing in our space and then for career fairs. We have a lot of things online, but we also recommend people to come into our office, meet with their advisor so they can kind of map out a course of action while they're here. We have a service called OwlLink, which is an online job board. It has about 1,700 jobs in it right now. Full-time, part-time, internship, co-op. So we encourage students to get on that system so they can hear about all the events and things that are going on.
For the hours of operation for the bookstore during rush week, it's extended. We open up 7:30 in the morning, and then we close about 10 o'clock at night for the first week. The second week, we close approximately 7 o'clock at night because it kind of dies down. Then after the first 2 weeks of rush, we go back to regular operating hours, which is usually 7:30 in the morning to 6. Fridays is 5. On the weekends, Saturday it's less, and Sunday we'll close again. More staff. We have all the registers open and operating. We have all the staff personnel on the floor. Make sure we have all the books on the floor, and we just try to help the students get what they need because they want to get what they need and get out because, you know, it's kind of crowded for them too. So we try to assist them in all we can do to get them in, get their books, and get them back out so the next person can take their turn. Textbooks, lab manuals. On the first floor, we just opened a brand new market for cold and hot beverages and cold and hot snacks. Should have an ice machine coming in the near future once everything gets hooked up. We have Owlware, which is like pullover, spiritware, yeah, all that. There's supplies for school, lab supplies, even pens, pencil, snacks, anything you need on the first floor. Plus, OwlTech has your computer needs and your technology needs.
And registrar and financial aid have both been around since the 1966. Office hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. It varies as far as the number of students who actually come in for help versus call in for help.
Okay.
Whatever. I mean, so we have a call center, which they also get assistance through. So let's say last week during the peak of drop ad and everything, we were probably seeing upwards of 150 students coming through a day.
Okay.
With immunization stuff, because our immunization forms come through our office, and all for all sorts of stuff. So either or, people can just walk in, or you can make an appointment. We're the kind of the academic policy enforcer.
Okay.
As it were. We're also the records office, and part of our office does the graduation audits and transfer evaluations. So we have multifaceted things.
Okay. That'll be it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to meet, talk with, and get to know the staff of various offices and services provided by the university that helped me and every other college student ease into college experience and plan my next 4 years at Kennesaw State University. In the process of interviewing the wonderful staff of the offices, I realized just how busy some of the offices are each and every day. Such offices include the Counseling and Psychological Assistance Office and the Financial Aid and Registrar offices. Although the bookstore was extremely busy during the first week and a half when students lined up for hours to purchase their textbooks for class, it is not nearly as busy now that the textbook rush is over. The staff members of the Student Life and Career Services offices were very nice and energetic, while some of the other staff members that I interviewed were a bit busy at the moment of the interview, thus they were not as enthusiastic and focused as I imagined they would be. This was definitely a learning opportunity, not only to educate myself on the resources offered by the university, but also to realize that it is better to email the offices before the interview to ask if one of the staff members has time to sit and talk for a while. All in all, I will most certainly take advantage of and share with my peers the great resources that are offered to students here at Kennesaw.